Welcome to the Fantasy Outsiders, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy Fortunate. I'm here with some of my closest compadres to talk about this fantasy thing that we do. What's up, LaSalle? How we doing?
Hey, what's up, man? What's up? What's up, everybody? Shit, I'm feeling good this week. And
Yeah.
I think we all know why.
Yeah.
We all know why.
Because Thanksgiving was fucking awesome. T-Money, what's happening?
Hey, I'm having a great week too, nigga.
That's what's up. I'm glad to see everybody in good spirits, man. First of all, I want to shout out to our listenership, everybody who stuck with us through the weeks. We are on week 12 of fantasy football, and it has been a crazy season so far. Thank you for listening. Once again, please share this. Follow 52s and Smoke that presents this podcast. Check us out on Spotify. We are on YouTube, iTunes, everywhere you get podcasts. Check your podcast directory. Share it with a friend, and give us a listen. Another thing we want to tell you guys, hey, the fantasy season is closing in. Super Bowl, playoffs, all that fantasy good stuff is coming. The juice is happening. Crunch time is here. And what are we going to do after fantasy podcast? After Fantasy Outsiders is done? Because there's nothing else to talk about once the championship go.
Nah, but it don't stop the show, literally or figuratively. So we're going to be on a whole new podcast, and we're going to let y'all know about the information as it drops. But yeah, it won't stop us from getting together and talking about everything that's going on. So we want you guys to go ahead and listen to it and support. But we let you know. We give you more information.
Yeah. You'll be the first to know. You'll be the first to motherfucking know once it's dropping. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, just keep your ears glued to us. We'll let you know what's happening as they develop. But it's definitely coming. We ain't going away. Football season may be over, but we ain't going nowhere. Please believe it. So Thanksgiving week happened. How's everybody Thanksgiving? Did we get all of the beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, macaroni, turkey, roast beef, ham? What did we get all the food we needed? Did y'all enjoy yourselves?
Hey, mine was good, man. I had no complaints, dog. I brought it in with family and some friends and a lot of alcohol, so I can't complain about it. But I'm more interested on how Tony's Thanksgiving week went.
Oh yeah, Tony was gonna be home alone, masturbating. How did that go? How did that go?
He said he was gonna knock the stuffing out that turkey.
How did it go, bro?
I was home alone, but there was no jerking off. Just football and sleep. Then I came to Fortunate's house later that night.
Yeah, he came through, played it. Hey,
what that turkey do though?
Turkey didn't do nothing.
Hey man, let me tell you about this man, T-Money, real quick. This nigga come to my house. We playing minute to win it games and shit. This nigga is going extra hard trying to beat the shit out of my niece, dog. Like she was a nigga in the street, bro. I felt some kind of way. But he was on my team.
Where was y'all playing?
We was playing a minute to win it cup game where you got the 12 cups lined in a row. You got to hit the ping pongs in each one down in the line. Man, he was going so hard trying to beat her. I was like, yo, chill out a little bit.
How old's your niece?
She's 12.
Don't matter, nigga.
That's
get it. She shouldn't be playing.
This is what
Don't
I'm
play
talking
with
about.
adults.
This is what I told that nigga.
Adults.
That's what I told him, man. I go hard. It doesn't matter.
Did you beat her?
I bet it 3 times, but they kept saying recall. We got to do it over.
It was a lot of close calls.
Nigga, that's your job, Tony. Anytime I play with kids, I don't go easy on them.
And I tried to tell that nigga that.
You setting them up for life, baby.
This is
nothing but disappointment.
I told you, for me and you, I told you, man.
Hey, listen,
we think alike.
He was going super hard. He was on my squad though. She was on the opposite team, so I didn't really want him to lose. But I was like, God damn, nigga, you rubbing it in and shit, screaming. It was pandemonium. It was crazy.
Don't matter. I would kick a 12-year-old in the teeth.
Man, I was hyped, nigga. I was in it to win it. I was hyped.
We had a good time, man. Obviously, I had a great time Thanksgiving. All the family, everybody came through. It was amazing. Any of my family listening right now, shout out to y'all. It was great. Can't wait to do it again next year. But okay. So Thanksgiving happened and that was great. But it was also football on, fellas. Football was on. How did your fantasy team go that week?
Who we starting off with? Let's start off with T-Money.
Yeah, T-Money. Bring us in. What's happening?
I mean, like I told y'all, I'm finishing strong. I won. I whooped the nigga ass who I played this week in the. Well, I'm out of the damn big money, but I still got a chance to win $500. I won in that one too, so I'm doing pretty good right now.
What's your record? What's your record now?
After tonight will be 3-8 and
$1,200.
yeah.
All right. Okay. Hey, listen, I didn't knock you out the playoffs.
Oh, you knocked me out.
No,
Nigga, you took me
No,
out.
your decisions.
You knocked you out the playoffs. Nigga.
Your decisions throughout this year has not.
I mean, as my homeboy, you should have like, you know what? I'm gonna take this nigga out so it could be a more competitive race to the 6th spot.
I just played every year. Every week I tried to play the best of my ability to play as I had on my roster. That's all I did.
Because I feel like I have a better team than you.
Maybe now, but it's too late.
Ain't what the record say, dog.
It ain't. This week, right now I'm in a tight race that I shouldn't be in, but for some reason people like to bring out the heroics when they play me. You got Lamar Miller with a 97-yard run that put me in a 20-point hole when I was supposed to be in a 5-point favorite. So I'm leaning on DeAndre Hopkins to bring me back right now. Hopefully that'll happen. It's not looking real good. We'll see. If I lose this game, my playoff hopes may be in smoke. I might be on the bench with Tony this week. Well, actually, next week I think I got one more shot to squeeze something out. But honestly, if I lose this one, it's gonna be real. It's gonna be real tough.
I think you'd be good. So if they trying to run the clock down now, so if Tennessee get the ball back and score, and Houston ain't got no choice but to try and put more points on the board.
Yeah, I think
it seemed like they being real conservative right now, but all you need is Tennessee to score another touchdown.
Well, I got the kicker. I got Houston's kicker, and I got Hopkins. And Hopkins ain't doing shit for me, bro. Shit crazy. I'm down 15 points with one damn near quarter almost over. Lamar Miller keep pounding the ball. He got 30 points on me. He's looking ugly unless DeAndre catch 2 touchdowns in the next 10 minutes. So
let me ask y'all something.
We'll see.
So do y'all like when for instance, like the teams like the Saints or Kansas City, how they just keep piling on? You like that, or you rather do what Houston's doing right now and try to run down the clock?
Shit, I like that when I'm watching the ball.
Right.
When I'm watching the game, nigga, if I'm in the game, nigga, I hate that shit.
No,
scoring on me.
I ain't never been in the game, so I'm always watching. I like that shit, bro. Like, there's a point where you stop, and that only has to do with time. Like, if it's 3-4 minutes left, yeah, run the clock out in the game. But 7-8 minutes left in the fourth quarter, nigga, put up some points. Fuck it, let's go.
Yeah.
Shit.
Well, you got to, especially in 7 minutes in the fourth is, nigga, that's at least 2 to 3 more possessions. It's a lot that can happen 7 minutes in the fourth quarter.
Exactly. So keep your foot on the pedal, man.
Yeah, I say you keep your foot on their neck.
Yeah, but when
you
the
can't
Saints
play.
when the Saints was playing the Eagles, it was like 35-7. It just kept going.
Well, I'm gonna say it's a way to do it. It's a way to do it that where you're taking account how much time you have left. So you run a play, let the clock go down, then you pass a play. You can still be aggressive with your pass plays, but you're also gonna run the ball more consistently to take time off, but still be aggressive with your pass plays. That's what I think.
I don't know. If I was a coach, dog, I'm trying to drop 90 every day. I'll take my starters out, but if I put up big numbers on you, I'm not gonna be conservative and run the ball. What I'm gonna do is I'm about to try out these plays that we've been fucking around with all week in practice. Word. Ain't really, you know what I mean? Let's run them in the game time situation and see how this shit look. Nick, fuck you. You make millions of dollars. I ain't about to take it easy on nobody.
Exactly. You getting paid, bro. Paid for this ass whooping. So don't even be mad. You got plenty of checks in your bank account to take this ass whooping. So it's all good. And of course, fantasy wise, I love it. Put up the points. Put up the goddamn points unless the nigga on the other team. And then motherfuckers just stop in the game so he don't come back on me. But if I'm up, yeah, stretch that lead out. Shit, it don't matter to me. Anyway, yeah, man, fantasy week has been crazy.
That's fun.
Thursday we had Atlanta and the Saints. We had Dallas and Chicago. No, I'm sorry.
Yo, wait a minute, nigga. Can we talk about my fantasy week?
Oh, we done missed your fantasy week. I thought you already told us you lost.
No, I did not say that.
He didn't. He said he had a great week.
You had a great week.
Listen, I had a great week. I can't complain about my week, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because I won, obviously. Who talking fantasy?
Yeah.
Me.
Yeah.
I won. I fucking won.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So got a nice little win that's gonna set me up nice for the playoffs.
What
Right?
you 9-2?
Nah.
So you don't got to buy?
8-5, 8-4.
8-4. When you get them 4 losses, nigga? Since we've been
Wait,
doing this podcast, you
8-3.
be coming here talking
He was
about
on a
you.
3-game losing streak.
8-3.
Okay. All right.
But anyway, I digress, nigga. Or is it 9-3? I don't know. I got a lot of wins. Too many to count. So I'm about to move back up to second place because I dropped from first to third last week after I took that loss. But Colt McCoy, I'm glad I picked him up. I told the listeners to pick him up last week, and it really worked out for me because Andy Dalton went down.
Yeah.
Lost Andy Dalton. So your boy happy right now. I think my team is going to be all right for the playoffs.
Hold on. So you telling me you're going to start Coit in a playoff game?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, Tony. If the matchup is right, because right now I got – so Andy Dalton went down.
Mm-hmm.
I'm flirting with the idea of picking up Ryan Tannehill, but I got to take a look at the schedule. If the matchup is right, I'm not opposed to picking him up. But I got Matt Stafford, who the Lions just lost Marvin Jones for the season. Yeah. I think Kenny Galladay is a good flex option. He gave me a good 10 points. I'll take him. About 100 yards receiving, no touchdowns. But I can't rely on Matt Stafford.
Hell no.
Nah, don't do that to yourself.
I would not be happy with that nigga as my quarterback.
Don't do it to yourself, bro.
Nah, you can't. So I got 2 options. I can either adjust or I could take the Tony approach and say I got people getting hurt. So I can't win.
I mean, you could take that approach, but that bet that I took with you earlier, like 3 weeks ago, sounded like I'm gonna get it.
The bet? What was the bet?
$25
For what?
I think it was 25 for who won. Like he said, I wasn't gonna win my league.
Now I know who his quarterbacks are. This nigga's definitely not with it. Fortunately,
listen, man. We speak 2 different languages. I'm not fluent in losing, so I wouldn't expect for you to understand.
All right. So here's the question, because this is that, like, bro, you got a good team, but in the playoffs, the good teams play the good teams, and that's what I'm looking at. I'm like, yo, I want to squeeze in. I want to squeeze into these playoffs, but when I get in there and I got to play the nigga that got Patrick Mahomes and Gurley, or I got to play the nigga that got Julio and fucking, like, when I get there, I'm scared, nigga. I ain't gonna lie, my team ain't stacking up, so I don't know. How do you think your team fares against the other teams in the top ranks of your league?
You say, how do you prepare?
How do you think your team fares against them? Like, do you think they stack up well? Because if your quarterback is Colt McCoy, I think
my biggest weakness is my quarterback situation.
Definitely.
That's it.
When you run up against somebody who got Patrick Mahomes starting, or they starting Cam or somebody like that, I don't know.
Just give me less room for error. So the dude that I played this week had Cam, and Andy Dalton gave me 10 points because he got hurt right before halftime. The way Jeff Driscoll was flinging that ball, I'm not opposed to picking him up, especially if AJ Green come back healthy. Like I don't know why I have it's this admiration when it comes to fantasy for that new hungry player. Dude that's been probably riding the pine all season. Yeah, like especially if when they step up when they supposed to. That first game in and they step up. I don't know. And it's going to be a lot of risk, but you can't I'm not about to sit up there and throw the towel in just yet. I came too far.
Right.
So I'm going to adjust. I'm going to take a look at the team, the defenses that's playing. And as long as the quarterback that I start put up the best numbers between my options, that's all I can hope for.
Right.
So, I'll take that as a win. Even if I lost, I'll take that as a win.
I feel like these leagues, these coaches, man. There was a time where your backup quarterback, you brought him in and you wanted him to be a game manager. That's not the day we living in. If we in a league of the quarterback, every quarterback they bring in, they trying to have them sling that guy. So I say your chances are higher than normal, just given the state of football at the moment, to be bringing in backup quarterbacks. Back in the day, You put in a backup quarterback, they're gonna have a pedestrian game. They're gonna, manage the game, try to move slowly down the field.